throwing now. Ryan on first down. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. From the gun, it's Ryan. Throwing deep here for Coleman. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Tevin Coleman, 46 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. That escapes the sack. Looking deep for DeAnthony Top. And that's caught inside the 35. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards on the play. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try to pound it in with West. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Charkandrick West taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. From the shotgun, Ryan. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. He'll let it go deep for Freeman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
That was good coverage, but it was an even better catch. Great job by both of them, but only down with the football.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Left, 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 left. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Left, 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 left.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brooks Reed in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
Green 90. Green 90. Ace, ace.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Yeah, 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. A couple of 1st downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They run it here. Ware. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
But we just saw him run the football really effectively there with 3 tight ends in the game. And any defensive coordinator, when they see that set, if they can get more bodies out onto the field, not more than 11, of course, but bigger bodies to combat what they're going to do, because that's a run-heavy formation. Those guys are out there to block 9 times out of 10, and in this case, they did it really successfully.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
Ware takes the give from Mahomes. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Now they'll run it on the toss. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And Butker able to put this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Gun! Hey, wait.
Now Ryan on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Hey, let's go.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
54, south. 20. Gun. 22. 20. Gun. Go.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. Now he'll escape to his left. This one caught by Ridley. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
22. Go.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And a big loss here as he's taken down. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They start the second half here with Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jack Crawford continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll run it here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Mahomes to throw, and that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Operating from the gun, Ryan. He'll let it go deep for Freeman. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 67 yards. And the Falcons are in for 6. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40, the 20, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill with what they'll score a 106-yard return. And the Chiefs are in for 6. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Trying to improvise. And that is incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
21. Hey, gun. 21. Gun.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Justin Houston coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. It's caught. Jones. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So the first connection there, Ryan, to Jones, and certainly a big reason they're losing on the scoreboard.
As they go as a connection, it appears so goes the team. And they need to be on the same page, in sync. And they really wish it could have been earlier in the game. Now they've got some...
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 58 yards. And the Falcons are in for 6. Bryant's extra point up and good. We're back now in KC. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
The drive begins with a handoff to West. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Left, 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 left.
They'll run again here with West. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a toss. This is West. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Throw.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now they'll run it on the toss. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
That really was a nice play by the defense, but my question is, why was the offense trying to go wide on 3rd and short? I would have figured they'd just try and wedge a hole in the middle and try and pick up the first down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's complete to Kelsey. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. On the toss, there goes Wentz. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. He's going to get it running right. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Charkandrick West with time running out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th.
How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He'll look to throw. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA. Arrowhead.